Hey everyone, how's it going? Are you ready for this? We got 5 tips on how to build influence in other people's lives so that you can be a better witness to them. Are you ready for this? All right, 5 tips on building influence in other people's lives. Number 1, value others. The greatest thing that you can do if you want to influence others, and I'm not talking about being a social media influencer, I'm talking about real influence in real people's lives, is valuing others. When you care, when you show compassion, when you love others, when you esteem them as better than yourselves even, that's when people will start to take a notice and an interest in what you have to say, especially when it comes to the gospel. The Bible says to love others as you love yourself. So number 1 in building influence in other people's lives is valuing others. Number 2 is walk in humility. Pride is the biggest killer of influence. If you're prideful, if you're arrogant, if you're someone that never takes an interest in others, never shows compassion, never shows mercy, you think you've got it all together, let me tell you, pride will kill any influence that you think you've got with others. If you are walking in humility, the Bible says that grace comes to those that walk in humility. So if you want to influence others, walk in humility. Number 3, take an interest. This is such a simple thing, take an interest. How many people today that you were with your family, you were with your classmates, students, you were with your co-workers, and did you take an interest in their lives beyond what was professionally or socially required of you? Do a little soul searching today and think about what you can do differently to actively take an interest in others. One of the ways that you can do that is to ask questions. When you're in a conversation with someone else, make certain that you're asking questions. Asking questions is a great way to show that, number 1, you're interested, number 2, you're valuing others, and if you learn a little bit more about them, maybe you can find a way to connect, to relate to them more, and then you can have a platform in which to minister unto them. And then the last one is to listen to understand, not to respond. You see, in this day and age, we have quick, snappy comebacks or something like that, where, oh, okay, I've heard enough now I can tell them what I think about the subject or the situation. Listen, not to have a snappy comeback, but to understand other people. Take an interest, listen, walk in humility, value others. These are all tips so that you can build influence in people's lives so that you can lead them to Jesus.